So the Minerve has a good selection of cards here, and what Minerve is actually going to play is more sails. They're going to keep their chain shot available. This is going to be quite a powerful move for Minerve now, and what they need is a bear away card to come down from the wind, which I've got a bear away card there. They're going to play that card. That's one movement point. They're going to use that other special manoeuvre to bear away again. That's 2.5 movement points, 4 movement points, 5.5 movement points, 7 movement points, 8.5 movement points, and then they've got 1 hex to move after that, but they are going to stop there to fire their broadside cannon at a range of 1 rake, so this could be disastrous for Dido down there. And look at this, they've got a chain shot available. That means they only need to play that chain shot card because they're French. They don't even need to drop another card to fire, so they can actually retain those 2 cards for next time. So this could be very good now for the French. So they are targeting rigging. It's a chain shot rake at the stern of the ship. This is the most powerful move that the French could possibly play here. So that's really good sailing there from the French. Now, what's going to be the impact? So the Artemise, is that the Artemise? No, the Minerve, sorry, the Minerve actually have all their ship condition left, which is 11. So this really is going to be a powerful hit here. So 11 at a distance of 1. That is 6 firepower, plus the targets in the rigging, which takes it up to 7 firepower. Then we've got a stern rake as well. That's 9 firepower. And they get 1 additional die. 9 firepower, 1 additional die, plus the +4. Right, this is a big hit. Wow. That's 12, 16, 20, 9 and 20. This is about the most powerful hit you can get in this game, this particular scenario. I'm almost having to double check this, you know. This just seems too much of a powerful hit, this does. So Minerve's got 11 ship condition at range of 1. That is indeed 6 firepower. Firing at rigging is +1, that's 7. 8, 9 for the stern rake, so it is, crikey. This is a huge hit. I've never had a hit as big as this before. With a die roll of that plus the chain shot, it's 6R, 6R hit. This is really turning the tide of the battle at a crucial point. 6R on Dido there. Dido was a fresh ship up to that point, and now it's turning into one of the worst ships on the actual table right now. So they've lost a mast, they have lost a mast. They've lost 6 rigging condition just in that 1 rake there. That was really powerful for them, for the French. They finish off their turn down there, but Dido will get a chance to fire back next turn. So it's still not all over for the French. No one's really got an advantage here now. That was one hell of a big hit, that was. Really good firing there from the French. Really good manoeuvring too. So next to go is actually Dido, and then we thought they'd be targeting the Artemise. They could still target the Artemise, but do they want to target the Minerve? The thing about targeting the Artemise is they could cause some more damage. Let's see what cards they've got. So Dido now. So Dido feels like they've got a good selection of cards. Yeah, they've got a lot of cards available. They've got a chain shot available as well, so they could just steal back what they got out there. And now, importantly, because they've lost that mast, they are down to only 5 movement points now. that's going to really hurt them. So it would be best to actually target the Minerve at this point, especially with such a close distance. But they probably, after that, they want to try and bear up and go up there to try and get the initiative next turn, I'd say. And try and avoid any close combat and collisions with their own ship. So they're going to play a chain shot. So chain shot is played. They could use more sails actually. Right, okay, so you get as many movement points as the number of masts. They are actually going to play more sails. So this is another new tactic which I haven't noticed before, because I've only used more sails under 3 masts, but it says you get as many extra movement points as the rigging status. So rigging status is 2, shown by the number of masts. So they've played more sails. They're also playing a chain shot, and they're going to discard 1 card just to. So they don't really need to bear up. They could play a Windward card, couldn't they? That might not be bad, playing a Windward card. But they are limited to 2 manoeuvres that they can do. So they could play a Windward card, go up that way, and then come back down this way at a longer distance with a chance to move around next time. That could be more safer for them. So they're going to keep that Windward card. They need to discard 1 card basically, so they're going to discard the backing sails card. Right, so they're able to fire a chain shot now at a distance of 1, and they are going to be targeting the rigging of the Minerve. Now actually, if they get a hit of 3 rigging now, and deal back a similar blow to what they've just been dealt, they should be able to take 1 mast off this ship. But let's just see. So Dido has a ship condition of 9, so distance of 1, so again they've got a 5 firepower, but it's not a rake this time, because it's not firing directly into the bow, are they? Because that's up there, their bow's up there, so it's a 5. Yeah. So it's 5 firepower, 3 die plus 4, 6, 7, 8. So it's 12 on the roll plus the chain shot. 5 power at 5. That is 2R actually. So it's a hit of 2R against the Minerve, 2R. Actually, that's not quite enough. So the Minerve has 4 rigging hits there. So to finish off this turn, so Dido had available 5 movement points. They played more sails to get to 7 movement points, and they're going to play their let's see what happened there. I'm sure they had a Windward card. They did have a Windward card. Oh. There it is. Yeah, as I thought. So Windward takes up to 3 movement points. That's 3, 4, 5. And the more sails, 6, 7. So Dido actually losing a bit of initiative there, but they're being a bit cautious, trying to put some distance between itself and the French ships. And now it's time for the Lowestoffe activation. The Lowestoffe's got a chance to do some hits now. Perhaps they can take off the Minerve mast here. They haven't got a good selection of cards. I should just point out Dido's kept 2 cards, which is fine because they've got 2 masts. So Lowestoffe has got 4 cards. They have got a chain shot, but they need a bear up card, which they could do with a special manoeuvre. They've got a bear away. But the question is, if they bear up, they could start getting the advantage there. They've got a chain shot with more sails, but right, they're going to actually use a special manoeuvre to bear up to try and get some initiative. But actually, if they do that, they can't fire. They could get a rake against Artemise, or certainly a chain shot. They've changed their mind, they're going to go against Artemise. So they've used up that special manoeuvre. They are going to use up more sails. So they've got 10 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's a distance of 5. They've got to drop a card now. They're dropping a card to fire their broadside. And we've got a range of 5 against the Artemise. And he's going to target the ship condition this time, because they're already down 2 ship conditions. They're going to try and hit that. It's got a range of 5, and the Lowestoffe ship condition is 9. It's 3 firepower. 3 firepower, targeting the ship now. That's a good hit. That is 12. So 5 and 12. Ha! That is a good hit. That is. So firepower is 5. Die is 12. That's a 3 SR. That is good. 3 SR against the Artemise there. So 3S and R. So even if they do a repair now, they couldn't put that sail back up. And also their ship condition now is down to 5 on the Artemise. So the Artemise is looking a bit of a sitting duck down there now. So that's where that actions took place. So I think I'm pretty sure we moved up all the movement points there. I'm not too sure, but we'll play on anyway, as if that's the end of the turn. They're all in roughly the right places. Okay, so Artemise. What can the Artemise do? Right. They've got 3 cards. So they have got a special manoeuvre, so they could always use that for a repair, couldn't they? They've got backing sails, more sails, a windward. They don't have. They've got a bear up, which could actually be quite good for them. The bear ups and the special manoeuvre. I think it's more important that they repair the ship condition, possibly. But you know, they need to bear up. So this is really tricky, and this is the sort of tactical decisions that you have to think about in this game again. So they play more sails just to try and get away further, and run away a bit. I think they are going to play more sails. So the Artemise is going to play very cautiously here. They're not going to attempt to fire. They're going to play their special manoeuvre, and what they are going to repair is a ship condition to keep their fire up. As I say, if they did a rigging repair, it still wouldn't have. Put a mast back on. Actually, they're going to do a rigging repair. So that means next time, if they get another special manoeuvre, they could put their mast back up again. So that's played. Now they're also going to play more sails, and they're going to retain 1 card. So I've now got a movement allowance of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can only move that 6 there. So the ships are spreading out a bit now. But there was some good bits of firepower going on in that game there. So you see how they're spread out now. So the British down here, the French up there. It's getting a bit of chaos on the battlefield really, on this ocean. So I'm going to mark the turn as complete, and we enter in turn 8 now, and on turn 8 the game could end at this point. So we just need to work out the command values. Yeah, so the command value for the Artemise is down to 3. But 3 will still entitle them to 2 cards just. Everyone else still has their same command values. Well, actually, Dido is down to 4 command value. So 4 command value for the Dido. Oh, it's 2 cards. So there is a change. Dido now only gets 2 cards. That's the big change for this turn. So Dido is going to start suffering some movement loss soon. So I'm just going to draw out the new cards quickly. That's going to start hurting Dido there. Okay, initiative now. Got the French ship 24. So the Artemise still has that good initiative, so it's worth them moving up. And now the British, what can they get? 5. So even though they did all that effort to get higher to the wind, they're still only on 5 for the Lowestoffe there. And now the Minerve can get a 21. The French definitely have the advantage here. And then 2 just to end that turn. So the Artemise is to go first. Have they got another repair available? Let's see. Sadly for them, it doesn't look like they have. They haven't got enough repair available. That's what they really wanted. Got backing sails, leeway, bear away. If they bear away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. They could fire at a range of 8. But the range of 8 and the ship condition of 5, let's just see what that firepower would give them. Firepower 5 at a range of 8. It'd still be 3 firepower, so it could be good to target the Lowestoffe. The Lowestoffe has 3 rigging condition left. They are going to try that. They've got no more sails. So they're going to bear away now. And they've got a movement allowance of 5. But they're going to use their leeway card there, which means they'll just be able to move the ship sideways away from the wind. So that's 2 movement points. They're going to have 3 movement points left after that. And they are going to drop their last card to, which is that card there. They're going to fire a broadside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got a distance of 7. And we've got a ship condition for the Artemise of 5. It's actually a 2. But if we target the rigging, that goes up to 3 firepower. It's got 3 firepower, 2 die targeting the rigging. That's 7. So 3 and 7. That's an R hit. So the Lowestoffe has got an R hit. So they've still got 2 rigging conditions left available before they lose a mast. So it's not a disaster for them, but it's a hit nonetheless. And we just need to finish off this turn for them. So they got 3, 1, 2, 3. Which is right. Yep, they're reaching 3 there. That's them done. Now the French. Now you see the Minerve here. They could also target the rigging, and perhaps they'll get a better hit. Or there's perhaps the Dido to target. Perhaps start damaging their second mast. But you can see how these games turn out. It's an even fight, this one. It really is. They've got a special manoeuvre available if they want to actually repair their ship. But the Minerve is in pretty good condition, has to be said. They've got a more sales card. They've got a bear up. They've got quite a lot of options here. What would they want to do? That's the question. Well, I think in some ways they'd want to bear up, come down, perhaps bear up again, then move up that way. Which they could do. That could give them a rake, you know. Let's just work this out. So I think they're definitely going to play more sails. Right, more sails played. And now they're going to play a bear up here. Got that bear up card. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 movement points. They should be able to use that special maneuver to bear up again. Four, 5, 6, 7. And they're going to have to move 1 hex more after that. They are going to stop there, and they're now going to. They haven't got a chain shot this time, which is unfortunate for them. But they are going to drop 1 card. Actually, they're going to drop their backing sails card because they might need more sails next time. So again, they're going to target the rigging of Dido at a range of 1. The Minerve has still got a ship condition of 11, which is really helping them. A distance of 1. That's a firepower of 6. That goes up to 7 to targeting the rigging. Here, let's see what happens. 7 plus the stern rake. That's a 9 firepower. And 1 additional die. That's a big hit again. So, got 9 firepower. What's that on the die? 15 on the die. So we've got 15 on the die. 9 firepower. Wow. I have to keep checking that these are the right hits, but they are. 15 and 9. That is 5R plus a special event. So Dido's in real trouble now. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've lost another mast, and so they've lost one mast there, and they've only got 4 mast condition left. So we've got this special event to roll for. What's this special event? 7. So that's a precise shot. 1 additional ship or rigging damage to be chosen by the firing ship. They are going to choose to hit the rigging damage again. So Dido is really in trouble, down to only 3 rigging condition remaining now. To finish off their turn, Minerve moves up to there. Well, actually, with more sails, it says they can use 3 extra movement points, so they don't have to. So it'd be more advantageous for them if they stayed there, possibly. But then actually, if they get up, they could get the initiative a bit better, so they are going to move up slightly. Either way, if Dido turns around, they're still going to be within a range of 1. So things are getting interesting now. Things not looking good for the British. And I thought the British had the advantage in this game. So yet again, the French are proving that they know how to use their guns just as well as the British do. So that's the French turns over. But now the Minerve could be in trouble. So got the Lowestoffe there. The Lowestoffe has got a good selection of cards. They're still on 3 masts. They've got a good ship condition of 9. They've got a chain shot available. They've got a special manoeuvre available. So this could be bad here for the French. So it's not quite a direct rake. They could get a rake here at the bow of the ship. That's probably what they want to be aiming for. Right, they're going to bear away. Bear away there, and then we go 1. So bear away there. So I've used up 1 of 7 movement points. So I'm just noting down that they've got 6 movement points remaining. And now they have got a chain shot available, and they are going to target the rigging, because they could well take the rigging down here, because they've already got a hit of 4 on the rigging for the Minerve. So they're going to play a chain shot, which they can because they're in a range of 5, and they're going to drop one of the cards to actually fire this now. So dropping a card there. We should leave them with a special manoeuvre card. Okay, let's get this resolved. So the Lowestoffe still has a ship condition of 9, and the range is 3, which is a firepower of 4. Plus we've got a rake there. We've got a stern rake, so we get 1 additional die. So I'm just double checking the firepower there. 1, 2, 3. Its distance is 3, and the Lowestoffe has got 9 ship condition. Yeah, it's 4. So we've got 4 firepower with 1 additional die. And we are targeting the rigging. With a chain shot. This is going to be a big hit. 10, 14, 20. Firepower 4, 20 on the die. That is a good hit for them. It's a 3R. So we have lost a mast now on Minerve. So They've lost 7 now, the Minerve has. That's 1 mast gone. Now we just need to finish off their movement points. So they should have 6 movement points remaining. They've still got a special manoeuvre if they wanted to play it. They are going to play this special manoeuvre to keep the advantage. So there, special manoeuvre. Go up to the wind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the idea is they'd get the hopefully get the initiative next turn. But we've still got to resolve this down here. So Dido is now down to low movement points, but look how close it is to the French ship now. It's got 3 movement points. So even if Dido does a repair now, it's still not going to be enough to get that mast back up. So it does have a special manoeuvre available. And we've got a chain shot available. So we could really target the rigging now of the French. The question is, can they get in ahead of the behind the ship? It'd be difficult with 3 movement points, but let's see. Because they could bear away, come down for 1. No, they'd need to bear up and then bear up again, but it's just not going to work for them. You can't sail against the wind, that's the problem for them. So they'd need to bear up, go up 2, bear up, and again they can't go against the wind. So the best bet really is to play an immediate chain shot. So I think what we need to do is play the chain shot there at a range of 1, plus we need to drop another card because we're the British side, so we have to pay to fire that broadside. I'm just wondering actually whether Lowestoffe paid to fire that broadside, but if they didn't, that was just a mistake and we'll just carry on regardless. We're not going to correct anything. They may have paid, but it's getting late at night now, so losing track of things. So we need to drop a card. The bear away could be good for them. They've got a chain shot on bear away, they're going to drop that card. So find it at a range of 1, and we are going to be targeting the rigging condition again for the Minerve, and a hit of 3 here could actually demast another ship, another mast there. So got a range of 1, and the ship condition of Dido is still 9, so he hasn't took any damage yet. It's just the sails that are really badly damaged. So that's a firepower of 5. There's no bonuses there, so we just get 3 die and plus 4 on the die roll. 6 and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16, so 5 and 16 on the rigging table. That's a 2R, so Minerve has taken a 2R hit, and they're 1 away from losing another mast. So that's that dropped there, and now they need to make their move. They've got 3 movement points allowance. They're simply going to reach away for 3. 1, 2, 3. And now at this point, Dido could play a special manoeuvre to repair a rigging condition, and they are going to do that. And the reason being, if they get another repair next time, they could start repairing some of the mast back up. So, special manoeuvre played, a repair to Dido's rigging condition. So they've now got 4 rigging condition left now. So let's just mark this turn. Right, this is the first turn that the game could end on. So let's just check to see if the game is ending. We're on turn 8 now, which we've completed out of 14. So I just want to see how we check for the end of turn, which I'm not sure if it's on the quick reference sheet. So I'm just going to check in the manual. I'm sure you roll 2 die, but I'm not sure. I think it's a result of 10 or more or something like that. Just trying to see which section it's in. Check for end of game. Okay. Roll 2 die 6, and if it's greater or equal than 10 or more, well, let's see. 6, 7, 8. So it's 8. So we've not quite ended the turn yet, so it's 8 plus 0 is 8. And we're looking for a greater or equal than 10 or more, so we play on. So do any of these ships want to strike their colours yet? Probably not. They've still got enough fight in them. So 18 for the Artemise. Next is Lowestoffe. Is 21. So 21s, they've took some initiative there from the French. And now this is the key one, Minerve. 19. 19. So Minerve could be a sitting duck there. I don't think Dido can beat that though. Not sure it's even possible to beat them numbers with a blue, but they've got a 1, so they definitely haven't beat that. Dido's down to 1 mast, they haven't got much initiative. Fine. So the Lowestoffe is to go first. I'm just going to deal the cards out. So I need to work out how many cards each ship gets. So Minerve is on, got 4. So Minerve is on 4 command value, and they get 2 cards. That's gone down for them. So Minerve is down to 2 cards now. And the Artemise, they're down to 3, which is 2 cards. So the French are down to 2 cards each. And the Lowestoffe is still intact. So they get 3. And the Dido's got poor command value now. They're down to 3 only command value, which is just enough to get 2 cards. So everyone gets 2, apart from the Lowestoffe, which gets 3 cards now. So I'm just going to reshuffle the deck. Deal the cards out. Okay, so let's play on. So 21, the Lowestoffe up there. So the Lowestoffe is actually beating the French net always. So we've got 3 cards: chain shot, special maneuver, and bear away. And so bear away would be to move down. Which they probably want to do to fire at the Minerve over there. That's probably the best they can hope for. They've got another bear away. And they've got more sails. I don't think that's going to help them. So bearing up wouldn't help them. Well, actually they could bear up and then bear away. That's what they're going to do. So they're going to use this special manoeuvre to bear up into the wind. And then they're going to use this bear away card out of the wind. Now they're going to drop this card to fire their broadsides at a range of 6 against Minerve. So, distance of 6, and and the ship condition is still 9 here, so the British haven't lost any ship condition at all. That's got to help them. So the firepower is 3. It's got 3 firepower, and we're going to be targeting on Minerve. We're going to be targeting the rigging condition again. 1 hit would demast them. 6, 7, so that's 10. So this could be good for them. It's an R, so it's just enough, and they have lost another mast. And they've lost a command value, importantly, as well. So the French are in a bit of trouble now. There. And now the Lowestoffe can use up their movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not retaining any cards, but that was a good move for them. But now it's the Minerve turn. That was important for them because Minerve is now down to only 3 movement points. So what can they really do with 3 movement points? Not much. I mean, if they had more sails, they might get see, bear in mind as well, they lost that command value, so they've only got them cards left. So there's not much they can actually do. They could fire a broadside. They've got to think about striking the colours soon.